Japanese knotweed plants are big, bold, and easy to spot in the summer. But do you know how to spot Japanese knotweed in the winter? Here's how. These old, brown, and brittle stems of the Japanese knotweed plant are the first thing you may notice in the winter. The leaves have fallen off the plant. More on the distinctive leaves later. But the old, dead stems of Japanese knotweed are stiff and sturdy. These old stems stay standing upright throughout the winter and beyond. Mature Japanese knotweed stems like these can reach 3 meters or 10 foot tall. Here you can see the stems are towering above my head. Japanese knotweed stems in the winter are a dull brown colour. The stems have a fairly smooth surface with raised horizontal rings called nodes. These nodes are spaced regularly, about a handspan apart along the stem. You might spot the remains of side shoots or leaf stalks coming out of these nodes, like this. These side shoots or leaves emerge from alternating sides of the stem and can create a zigzag-like growth pattern in the Japanese knotweed stems. This is different to bamboo, which has straight canes. The Japanese knotweed stems can be very narrow, or as wide as the length of your thumb, 5 centimeters or 2 inches wide. If you look inside a Japanese knotweed stem, it is hollow inside. You might spot broken sections of old stems on the ground. And what's this at the top of the stalks? These are the remains of Japanese knotweed flowers. Yes, you can tell that this Japanese knotweed plant produced flowers last summer. The old flower stalks stay attached to the top of the dead stems, looking like little wavy clusters, like you can see here. As well as flower remains, you might also spot some Japanese knotweed seeds attached to these old flower stalks. Japanese knotweed seed cases are distinctive. The seed cases are small and lightweight, only 3 millimeters or 1/4 of an inch long. The seed case is golden brown in colour. It almost looks like an upside-down papery heart. Now rotate the seed case. You'll see that it is formed of 3 separate wings. Look, it's in 3 dimensions. Now, let's talk about Japanese knotweed leaves. Looking at the ground, you will most likely spot old, dark, brown fallen leaves. Japanese knotweed leaves have a shield or spade shape. The leaves have a distinctive flat or squared base where the leaf stalk joins the leaf. The leaves can be as big as the size of your hand. Like I said earlier, Japanese knotweed is dormant or inactive in the winter. But if you dig below the ground, the Japanese knotweed roots are still alive, waiting for spring. Japanese knotweed roots, also called rhizomes, are dark brown on the outside. Inside, there's a yellowy-orange interior. So, what if you've identified Japanese knotweed in your garden from this video? For a solution, please do consult a local Japanese knotweed specialist as soon as you can. In the UK, Japanese knotweed is a controlled invasive species, and all parts of the plant are controlled waste. So make sure you or a specialist you employ have the correct license for waste removal. To know more about Japanese knotweed through the whole year, see my longer video. Wishing you healthy plants and happy gardening.